I'm pretty obsessed with renovations, not only around my local area. There always seems to be a basement or a loft conversion or somebody sticking something on the side of their house. I love it when I go running and I'm like, oh, what are they doing? Yes, I do sound a bit nosy, but it's true. I also love those renovation programs on TV, Grand Designs, Tiny Temper did one. I'm all in, I'm invested. However, what we might see is that the final result of whatever it is that they are looking to achieve and do end up doing, it's only in the last 10 minutes of an hour-long show. And so some people might be like, can I just whiz it on, as my mum would say, just want to whiz it on to the last 10 minutes so I can see how it ended up. Now, many of us in our own lives, in our goals, in our dreams, in our visions, we want to whiz it on to the last moments where we get the thing. And also, sometimes people only see what we're doing when we get to the final thing, like, oh, it makes sense now. Oh, I get it. Oh, that's why you were doing those sorts of things. Because the end result is the exciting bit. That's the bit that people understand because it has come to life. It's tangible. People can experience it in whatever shape or form it comes. And I think sometimes we might assume that that's the way that life's going to go. We set a goal in January and by December, we get the final da-da in the 12th month. You know, that would be the neat, lovely solution. But often it doesn't work in that way. Often these tasks don't say to us, right, I hear what you're saying. I agree. It's going to take exactly 365 days in order to do this. It's usually just a prediction. It's usually maybe just a stab in the dark of going, I'd really like this year for things to come to life. But maybe something is going to take 12 months. Sometimes it's going to take 15 months. And so sometimes to get that finished razzle-dazzle moment, you're going to have to wait till March of the following year in order to see that come to life. And yet we forget, I think, that 50 minutes of the grand designs or whatever it might be is absolutely essential and crucial and a fundamental part of getting the result. And so maybe this year for you was the year of building, of pulling out strong foundations, of getting rid of the weeds, of clearing the decks, of planning, of designing, of doing all the things. And if you take that approach of doing things properly, building on strong foundations, getting things in place, yes, that timeline might have to move slightly or change, or you might need other elements of support. But you know what? That is all okay. It's all going to be fine. Because like with grand designs or something like that, there's suddenly a change. There's often a moment of optimism. And that person suddenly says, the windows have gone in, they've arrived from Germany, we've been waiting for these for weeks, and now we can see what the building's going to look like. And once those windows have gone in, then the electrics, and I'm not really sure what the order of things are, but things begin to move quickly. And it will be the same with your goals and your vision and your ideas and whatever it is that you're working on. Once you get to a certain stage, it will begin to move quickly. My question, and I guess my request is, are you going to stay in the game? Are you willing to stay in the game to see it all come to life? Or are you going to be, like we've seen on Grand Design, sometimes people have to leave the site for a while, like, I don't know if this is ever going to work, and it comes to a bit of a standstill. So this is your moment to find another way. And sometimes if you set the strategy and you set things in motion, sometimes it doesn't work. And equally, that is okay as well, because it means you're in the motion. And so you might have to tweak, you might have to pivot, to use that word from 2020. You might have to go in a different direction, but you have to be committed to the game, to the completion, to getting the thing done. And sometimes that is messy, sometimes that is costly in time, money, focus, energy, all of the above. But know that if you continue on this path, you're going to get there. You absolutely are going to get there. So let me know what you're working on. Let me know what you're building, what you're plotting, what you're thinking about. I would love to know, as always, and I'll see you next time.